Hello everyone and welcome to my first Timeless video. So today we're going to be taking a look at is a tempo in Timeless. This is a new format in Magic the Gathering Arena. Every card is going to be legal in this format. With a few exceptions, there are some restricted cards there. But as you can see from our deck list, we are playing a lot of the banned cards that you would see in Historic. And with the release of Concept Art here in MTG Arena, as you can see from our mana base, we also have a lot of fetch lands in the deck, which is not going to be legal in Historic. So going over the deck, as for the threats in this deck, we are playing 4 copies of Delver of Secrets, and 4 copies of Dragon Rage Channeler, and 4 copies of Ragavan Nimble Pilferer. And as for the counter spells, we have 4 copies of Memory Lapse, and 3 copies of counter spells, and 2 copies of Spell Pierces in the deck. And for our removal spells, we have 4 copies of Lightning Bolts and 2 copies of Unholy Heat. And for our card draws, we have 4 copies of Brainstorms to go along with the fetch lands, and 2 copies of Consider, and 1 copy of Sleight of Hand, and 2 copies of Express Federations, and 2 copies of Treasure Cruise. The reason for card splits here, instead of 4 copies of Treasure Cruise, we see 2 copies of Express Federations, so that it's an easier sorcery card to cast early on, so that we have a sorcery spell in the graveyard, and that is going to be the same reasoning for the Sleight of Hand or our Dragon Rage Channeler. So having said that, we're going to be jumping into Timeless Best of 1 ranked to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Nice double fetch lands. Love to see it. We'll get the Steam Vents out since we have a counter spell. That's a turn 1 Ragavan. Love to see it. Okay, Fatal Push, a little bit rude. Delver of Secrets. What if I play double the threats? I'm gonna go ahead and play Dragon Rage Channeler. I think it's like slightly better than playing a second copy of like Delver in this case. Expressive Iteration. Now, we don't play that many sorcery. I think it's actually better to get the Expressive Iteration in the graveyard so that our Dragon Rage Channeler flips as soon as possible. We're gonna just go ahead and play the Delver of Secrets here, since I can't keep up this counter spell anyways. If we do untap with some of these creatures up, we're gonna have a great time. Nice. Now, it's important to note that they have a pain land here. They also have 1 black source. Unless this is like Death Shadow deck. Bowmaster. Okay, they're just dead. Pretty nice first game. Island. Okay, sure. I do have a Brainstorm, but I need to crack this to play the Ragavan, right? Is there a reason to crack this now? Probably not. Swords to Plowshare. Wilderness Reclamation. Okay. Memory Lapse. We might get Brainstorm locked. And we did. And we did. Interestingly enough. Growth Spiral. I think it's better to do this now. Because they can get additional mana down, and if they have a removal spell, then we'd be in trouble. Maybe I shouldn't have actually gotten rid of the Lightning Bolt. Because in this format, there's a lot of shocks, fetches, things like that, right? Another Brainstorm. That could find me a land if I miss one. I'll try Brainstorm. That's so many luck. Or I could just set up Delver. I'm gonna set up Delver. I'm gonna put an upkeep stop. Okay, I'm not putting an upkeep stop. Revealed, transformed. What a card. Let's consider to look for a land. What? Okay. Uro? Do I care about Uro actually? No. When they escape with it, I'll care about it then. I'm gonna leave up, I don't want a Lightning Bolt and then get this thing killed, right? See what I get. Another Memory Lapse. I think I want, like, threats at the moment, right? Fragment Reality. Sure. I think I'll pass. This mana base, man. We only play 4 islands, I think. Wilderness Reclamation. They don't even have that many cards in their hand, though, to begin with. Like, I feel like... Oh, they do. Nexus of Fate. I see it's a Wilderness Reclamation Nexus of Fate deck. Do you have another one? Okay. Okay, I think they got me. They're drawing too many cards with Up the Beanstalk. Cool deck. Short. A Source to Plowshare, maybe? How do I protect this Ragavan? Guess we'll just Sleight of Hand. Oh, wow. They got me. I did not expect that. I guess it was supposed to be Ragavan there. Lightning Bolt. Is it a Spirits deck? Let's brainstorm. So we do not need a Breeding Pool. We just want threats, right? Delver, we are keeping that for sure. I don't think we need a second brainstorm. Yeah, we're definitely killing that for sure. Seems like they're playing like some sort of a flash Spirits deck. Cemetery Illuminator. Wow, we're actually just playing a Spirits deck, huh? Don't I look like a fool? We're playing something like this. Against the Spirits meta. They could flash that in. Dragon Ray Channeler. Definitely a card. I think I want to brainstorm to look for a removal spell for that Cemetery Illuminator. Got none. We don't want the second Treasure Cruise, right? Interesting they flashed that in. So we have a one more chance. We have one more chance to look for a removal spell here. Lightning Bolt? Lightning Bolt? Unholy Heat. Now that is a card. That is a card and a half, isn't it? Definitely an interesting one too. I think we're actually supposed to get rid of the Illuminator though. Yeah. Because that card is just crazy at the moment. This thing exiled an instant speed and a creature, right? Okay, so let's cast a... Am I supposed to actually attack with a Dragon Rage Channeler first? Right? I think we are. Whoa. Whoa there. Exile a land on the artifact. Since we're putting a sorcery, we don't need that second sorcery. Instant speed, instant speed, instant speed, instant speed. An easy ancestral recall. We don't want counter spells anymore because they have a Cavern of Souls. Brainstorm. Memory lapse. Lightning Bolt Central. Now that's what I'm talking about. No counter spells. We'll just tap that in. I'm a little bit scared to take more damage. Ow. Okay, let's get that in. That's happening for sure. That's a blocker. Okay. I was actually, you know, I was almost on the fence of giving up when this was on the battlefield with Supreme Phantom. But we actually got there. Should I cut this breeding pool? I think I will after this game. It's like something to fetch with another fetch land in your deck, but I don't think it's too necessary. This is so gas. Oh my god. I'm just gonna crack it now. Oh no. Wait, just wait for my turn. I swear. Waiting for my turn is actually a good idea. Oh my god. Opponent? So I'm guessing this is Oko. If they did that. What should I do? Well, I guess if they're doing that, I should just play this out. And pass. Because if they're playing Oko, I need more creatures on the battlefield, right? And I can't counter it with Delighted Halfling up anyways. Yeah, it's a bit of a pickle.
I will invert the world to watch kings grovel. It's not poisoned. Trust me.
Okay. Bit of an interesting situation here. There's a land artifact. If I play this, it's gonna be a sorcery. And I would need to get like a lightning bolt. Wow, we actually did not get it. That's a bit of a bummer. It's a bit of a bummer, isn't it?
blind to your folly.
I guess if they... Oh my god. Okay. That's an interesting card, isn't it? Another land. So I can have the like memory lapse and counterspell up. That's pretty nice. So yes, they can exchange it if they minused. That's why I only hit one here. But, you know, Oko for one of my creatures, I don't think it's too big of a deal. We do have a situation, though. We do have a situation. They have an Oko.
Surely you must be famished.
Okay, giving them a Ragavan on top is actually kind of gas if they're stuck on lands. Alright. We need a Delver flip pronto. So if the Delver does flip, we kill the Oko here. And that would be immediate GG, I feel like. And we actually got it. Their Dragon Rage Channeler is going to flip though, which is kind of weird considering that it's actually my Dragon Rage Channeler. They have to attack with the Dragon Rage Channeler though.
Your expectations are exhausting.
Maybe it's not the worst. So we're gonna again memory lapse this on top. So I think I'm gonna take the damage. And I do want to kill this food. I mean, stealing this Ragavan doesn't really do much. I guess it's kind of annoying, since we have a counter spell anyways. Boop. We're getting there. Let's counter spell this. An easy counter spell. Give me an Oko. Okay. A tap land. What are you doing? It's a pretty interesting hand. I think this is a keepable hand. Not unless I get discarded. Turn 1. Bobble. Okay, let's pass with the lightning bolt up. The most obvious lightning bolt of them all. Another Thoughtseize. It's important to note that they're actually only taking counter spells at the moment. Right? There's a good chance this is a combo deck. Okay. We do want to land at the moment. Okay, well, at least we have a lightning bolt in our hand. They're trying to... I think they're trying to combo it the Dark Ritual, I believe. Memory Lapse. What a card. I do want another land before I can cast Expressive Iteration so I can actually cast a Memory Lapse here. Dark Ritual. I think I want to get rid of their second Dark Ritual if they have it. I'm gonna bounce that back. Unless I die here. So that's 10 damage. Actually 12 damage. Yeah, maybe not mulliganing to creature early is what's gonna lose me the game. Because I'm kind of not doing anything, right? Let's actually crack this open. Yeah, because I don't have any pressure. And they can just do whatever they want. Right? Let's play the Treasure Cruise out. Yeah, so we did get Delver of Secrets, but it might be a little bit too late. I'm already at 4, opponent's still at 16. Might be a little bit tough. Maybe I should have actually Spell Pierce this, Thoughtseize. So that they have to pay 2 mana? Nah. Then they don't take 2 damage and they don't have to pay for it, right? So it would have been the same outcome. So there's a Dark Ritual. Yeah, GG's. Oh, wow. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. Let's get the Ragavan out. Oh, we see a pass. See a little pass. Absorb. Okay, we know what they're playing now. I wonder if I should just get all of these out. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do that. Because they can't realistically kill all 3 creatures, right? I'm doing this now in case they have a Bowmaster too. Perfect. So we want to top a memory lapse. I mean, that's a lot of Dragon Rage Challengers. Land is already in the graveyard. Let's attack. Test up talent. I'm gonna pass if... I mean, maybe they have a stifle. So, like, we don't know that. Brainstorm. I'm gonna let this one go. I'm only worried about... I guess if they have a board wipe, it would be an uncounterable one, like a Supreme Verdict. So I guess I want to kind of flip this now so I can maybe hopefully win the game. Consider... No... Okay, what do we need? We need a creature... Sorcery. Artifact. Wow, they actually... Ooh, Brainstorm. Brainstorm actually might get us there. That's a creature. That's a sorcery we can play. And leave up a memory lapse. That's a bauble. So you keep that in. We'll take a fetch land to our hand. And that's game over. It's actually a pretty close game, right? Because they could have a Supreme Verdict there next turn. If we didn't flip the Dragon Rage Challenger. Wow. Not enjoying these basics in our opening hand. It makes things incredibly awkward. Because I can't go mountain, right? Because I have a counterspell. So I actually have to go Flooded Strand into Dragon Rage Challenger in hopes of finding another fetch land. Yeah, that's a little bit tough, isn't it? And I can't even go like Mishra's Bauble, look at my top of my deck, because it's going to shuffle away anyways with the Flooded Strand, since I have to play the Dragon Rage Challenger this turn. It's a bit awkward. Everything's just a tiny bit awkward. Snapcaster Mage. Ooh, Treasure Cruise. That's a pretty good one. Hey, the same start. Okay. Well, at least we have a counter spell up now. Yeah, probably want to counter that, right? Okay, Spell Pierce, that's fine. Sleight of Hand. So... currently have 5 cards in the graveyard with the Dragon Rage Channeler. This is 6. Brainstorm would be 7. Oh, I can't cast Brainstorm because of a mountain. Oh, what am I saying? Wait, hold up. Land, artifact, instance, and sorcery speed, right? So this is going to become a 3/3? Okay, opponent. So we have seen this kind of hand before, right? We kept a hand like this versus a mono black Necropotence deck. Mono black Storm deck. And it didn't work out too well because we didn't have any threats. This is a lot better. Play out the Dragon Rage Channeler. Easy Dragon Rage Channeler. Ketria Triumph. Okay, that is a dead Brainstorm. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and play the Dragon Rage Channeler and the Delver of Secrets. So we currently need a way to get rid of that Orcish Bowmaster, huh? Or just have some counter spells. Now that is a juicy flip. Well, well, well. There's a lot of creatures. Do I want another land? Probably not. So we can't actually crack this ever. Actually, we could crack it. On their turn. Oh, wow. I'm scared. The One Ring. Okay. How many colorless cards do they play? Really? Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. That is a dead Orcish Bowmaster. I'll cast the Treasure Cruise. Into no lands. Feels good. Okay, we have a lightning bolt, and they have a 1 ring on the battlefield.
I am not going to sit this one out. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Okay. I think this is where we actually want to fetch an island first and then brainstorm, right? So that these delvers flip. Okay, that's an easy delver flip. Hoping this sneaky lightning bolt actually wins us this game.
This might be a bad idea.
Source to Plowshare. Another Source to Plowshare. Huh. I am scared of an Orcish Bowmaster. I am pretty scared. So, because I'm scared, I'll just consider. I feel like there is. Yeah, I feel like there is actually. Also, where's my counterspell? I really need it. I actually really need it. I'll keep the Delver of Secrets. Play out 2 of these. Brainstorm. Should I just in response? Actually, I can't do that because of the fairy. Yeah, the fairy says each opponent can only cast the spells as a sorcery spell. So if I wanted to play the brainstorm, I should have actually used it on my turn. But of course, if I play brainstorm with 2 mana up, that's Orcish Bowmaster. So, you know. Omnath. That's a fetch land. So they get 4 mana, 5 mana now. Another 1 ring, sure.
I've got it.
I think I'm gonna let this one go because I wanna brainstorm. I really needed a memory lapse or something like that. Really unfortunate. Okay. Let's attack the fairy.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
I don't think I want to express iteration. I think I want to brainstorm plus treasure cruise, right? Spell pierce. That could be good. Yeah, so I'm gonna crack this open. I'll have to shock. And I'll delve. Ooh, memory lapse. Question is, can I take an extra damage here for the spell pierce? I'm taking 5. Breeding pool is extra 2 damage. Let's go. Okay, leyline binding, sure. I don't need that much damage. Opponent's at 6. Now, memory lapse is actually not very good with the against the One Ring, but if they cast an expensive spell, then it could be good. I'm currently looking for an Unholy Heat. Okay, they decide to draw first before playing a card, so memory lapse is suddenly good again. Bowmaster. Okay. The Omnath is so annoying. The Omnath is so annoying. Memory lapse. It's a bit late. Just a tiny bit late. Maybe I should have spell pierced the ley line. Also, opponent missed lethal. Is there a world? I don't see any way we can win here. Yeah. Counterspell. They're gaining too much life with Omnath. Yeah, it's a bit late. These counterspells that are coming in, it's a bit late. We weren't able to find our counterspells early. Like, look at this. Look at the cards that we played. We haven't found a single counterspell until like there's like we were 30 cards deep in or something like that. And we're now just kind of seeing like counterspells and memory lapse. GG's. Kind of mid. Yeah. Kind of mid. I am going second though. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna lightning bolt immediately. Okay, so I think I'm going to Lightning Bolt again. And I think I'm gonna play out my Delver. Since I can't keep on my counterspell anyways, right? Wait, base? No way! Excuse me, opponent. You can't be hitting my face. I could dash. I was afraid of instant speed spell. Yeah, I am kind of scared though. Opponent has a... We're playing against a burn deck. We just shocked twice. Like, that is scary. Hello? Any Delver transformations? Ow. Okay. Lightning Strike. Oh dear God. Okay, goodbye Ragavan. Lightning Strike face. Okay, Brainstorm. I forgot to put an upkeep stop. I forgot to put an upkeep stop. Okay, I'm slightly triggered. Just a tad bit. Wait, that's insane. We actually didn't get... It's a bit interesting, isn't it? Let's dash. What should I do? Okay, let me actually see what you have on top. A Frenzied Geist Blaster. If there are 20 or more instant sorcery cards among cards in your graveyard, hand, and deck. Okay, I kind of want that. Okay, we're at 7. We're at a comfy 7. Put an upkeep stop. Oh no. Whew. Lightning Bolt and a spell Pierce. So if I Lightning Bolt face and Unholy Heat 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not enough. It's not enough. Oh no. Just please. Oh my god. That is a scary deck. Alright, so I played a bit with this deck. Obviously this is the first day. Okay, so there was actually 2 copies of Breeding Pool in this deck, but I decided to take it out for Spire Bluff Canal, but because when I was building the deck, I was considering some green sideboard cards. That's why we actually had 2 copies of Breeding Pools there. Now, I'm not sure if going down on Breeding Pool means that we might actually run out of basics. If so, just add more islands or mountains. And we have seen some struggle versus a Orcish Bowmaster, but I mean, considering that we do play 4 copies of Lightning Bolt, 2 copies of Unholy Heat, some counter spells, I feel like you shouldn't have too much issue. But let's say if Orcish Bowmaster is giving you too much trouble, you can go down on like a counter spell or something like that and go up on a copy of Unholy Heat or even like Cast into the Fire in the main deck. This one deals with Orcish Bowmaster pretty cleanly, plus it also deals with the One Ring. So yeah, that's gonna be all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if you did, I'm gonna be doing more timeless videos in this channel, along with historic as well. If you're into that, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.